check the temps. Hey team, thanks for checking in for the next Kilograms Kilometers podcast, and moving on to our habit number 2 with hydration. It's just a thought around the temperature of whatever it is that we're drinking. And for a lot of folks, maybe it's one of those that you go straight into your morning drink, coffee or coffee, tea, whatever it is. But as the temperatures are changing, right, the temperature of what we drink throughout the day might want to change with it. So just start thinking ahead a little bit about maybe you typically drink ice water, or if you use one of those insulated cups, Yetis or Stanleys or whatever those types are, then just think about the temperature of the water or whatever we're drinking as we put it in there, because obviously we know it's going to stay that temperature for longer. And colder temps, colder beverages might be a little less comfortable to kind of drink or consume. We might not drink as much of it. So think about that. Maybe just doing some straight tap water to where it's a little bit more kind of room temp or lukewarm, and not even lukewarm, but just kind of moderate temp, and not so much extreme. Might be a little bit easier. We might find that we're drinking more of it. Same thing in terms of competition days, right? If it's colder weather, then if there is a way to get your game time fluids a little more kind of moderate temp, right? Not putting it on ice or maybe diluting it or something like that. If that'll help kind of consume more fluids throughout the game or throughout the competition, throughout the ride, whatever it is, then plan ahead for that, right? Because last thing you want to do is be competing or be active in cold temps and then trying to consume ice cold fluids, and it's just it's almost like salt on the wound a little bit. So just think ahead, right? If there's some strategies around that again might make it a little bit more comfortable, a little more natural to consume the fluids, stay hydrated that way, because again, colder temps, we kind of lose that initial urge. We're not getting, we're not sweating as much, and not getting as dry mouth or winded, that sort of thing. So if there's something we can do, planning ahead around the temperature of the fluid, the water that we're drinking, then start to kind of consider that as the weather continues to change, getting into the deeper into the winter months. So if you have any other questions about that, as always, feel free to hit us up, let us know. Otherwise, keep the week rolling, and let's keep working.